Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel SKS Chemistry. So students, in my channel I will upload the videos of questions and solution, and here I will upload videos, a series of video I will upload, chapter wise I will upload. So first we will start the first organic chapter of class 12, that is haloalkane and haloarine. First we will complete all the questions which has been asked in the previous years, like JEE Main, JEE Advanced and NEET level of questions, and then we will go to the next chapter, that is alcohol, phenol and ether. Like that we will complete all the chapters of class 11 and class 12. So you see, first question which I have written, that came in IIT JEE 2006. The question given what? A compound, that is a cyclic compound, benzene is given, and when benzene react with the compound, that is, you look, it is N-propyl chloride. So benzene react with N-propyl chloride in presence of a compound AlCl3, it give P. And when P react with a compound, that is oxygen, and upon heating, that is the first step, and in second step it is given acidic hydrolysis. So it give Q and phenol. So we have to find out the major product P and Q. So you see, this reaction is of two steps. In the first step, benzene react with propyl chloride in presence of AlCl3 to give P, and P react with oxygen upon heating, and in second step, upon acidic hydrolysis, it is giving Q and phenol. So here we have to find out the major product P and Q. So look, if such type of a question will come, so you just first try to understand, look the reagent and substrate, and try to find out and try to remember which reaction is this. So you look, the first step, benzene is given, and when benzene react with N-propyl chloride in presence of AlCl3, this is called a name reaction, that is called Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. The first step is what? Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. So you see, 4 options are given, so you don't have to look the options, just you have to look the question. That is a benzene with N-propyl chloride, means alkyl chloride in presence of AlCl3. AlCl3 is one Lewis acid. Then this is what? A Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. So first step is what? Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Then you will solve. You see, this reaction, the first step is called as what? Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. And you look here, in Friedel-Crafts alkylation, alkyl halide react with a Lewis acid to form a carbocation. So here also what happened? N-propyl chloride, here N-propyl chloride react with Lewis acid AlCl3. AlCl3 is Lewis acid, means electron deficient, and Cl is having a lone pair of electron. So Cl and AlCl3, it will form what? AlCl4 minus. So here a bond is present. So Cl will take the bond pair of electron and it will react with AlCl3 to form AlCl4 minus ion with a carbocation which is called as what? 1 degree carbocation. And remember, here the intermediate is what? The carbocation. And if in a reaction the intermediate is a carbocation, means what? There is a possibility for rearrangement. So what you have to do here? Here you have to look whether the carbocation may form more stable carbocation or not. If it form, then what happened? You have to do what? Rearrangement. Means this 1 degree carbocation, we know that it is less stable carbocation. So we have to look whether if you will do certain shift like a hydride shift or methyl shift, is there any chance for the formation of more stable carbocation or not? That you have to look. So if there is a chance of the formation of more stable carbocation, then what you have to do? You have to do such shift like a hydride shift, like methyl shift, like phenyl shift. That is called 1,2-hydride shift, 1,2-phenyl shift, 1,2-methyl shift. Like that you have to do. And if you are getting what? The more stable carbocation, then only the rearrangement is possible. Otherwise, no need of rearrangement. So you see here what happened? this is CH2, this is position number 1, this is position number 2 CH2 group. If you will do hydride shift, then there is a possibility for the formation of more stable 2 degree carbocation. So here we will do the same thing. Look here. So here rearrangement is possible. Always remember this point. This is the key point of Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. In case of Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction, the reaction intermediate is a carbocation. That means rearrangement is possible. Now look, 1 degree carbocation is what? Less stable carbocation. Now if you will do what? 1,2 hydride shift. Okay, 1,2 hydride shift means this is the hydrogen. When you will shift from 1,2, this is 1,2. So if such type of shift you will do, then what happened? You will get 2 degree carbocation. You look, when this hydrogen will take its bond pair of electron and will migrate to this position, then what happen? A positive charge will create over this carbon, and hence what you will get? You will get 2 degree carbocation, and you know that the 2 degree carbocation is more stable than the 1 degree carbocation. The reason is what? 2 degree carbocation, here 2 alkyl groups are there. How many alkyl groups? 2 alkyl group is present, and 2 alkyl group means 2 methyl group. They will donate the electron to this electron deficient carbon, and hence it increases the stability. But here you look, in case of 1 degree carbocation, here is only 1 alkyl group. So this is not that much stable as compared to 2 degree carbocation. Hence what happened? 2 degree carbocation is more stable than the 1 degree carbocation. After that what happened? Here electrophilic substitution reaction will be occur. We know that benzene will undergo electrophilic substitution reaction in presence of a catalyst. So in Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction also, benzene will undergo electrophilic substitution reaction in presence of a Lewis acid AlCl3. So here the electrophile is this one. Okay, the electrophile is this one. This is called as isopropyl carbocation. Now this isopropyl carbocation will substituted in benzene by the replacement of this hydrogen. So there will be the removal of one hydrogen and the electrophile get substituted over benzene. So means one hydrogen as H plus will come out. Now that H plus will react with AlCl4 minus, which has been formed in the above step, that will react, and hence it will form what? HCl and AlCl3. Means what? Here the role of AlCl3 is what? As a catalyst. So catalyst again come out here. Now look, this is what the P. Okay, in the question it is given, no, what is P? So the answer of P will be what? Isopropyl benzene, and the compound is also called as what? Cumene. Cumene it is called. Now come to the next part. Okay, the second part of this question. Second part of this question, it is given what? When P means isopropyl benzene or cumene react with oxygen. So you try to remember this reaction. It is given in your NCERT book also. So when cumene reaction with oxygen upon heating, and in the second step upon hydrolysis, acidic hydrolysis, it will form phenol. So this is the preparation of phenol. This is the preparation of phenol, means from cumene. How we can prepare phenol? Cumene when react with oxygen upon heating in the first step, and in the second step acidic hydrolysis, it will form phenol plus of acetone. Means here what happened? In between carbon and hydrogen, this oxygen will insert, and after that what happened? There will be this shifting will take place. The benzene will shift to the oxygen and it will form phenol with acetone formation is taking place. Now this is one rearrangement reaction, and this is called as cumene hydroperoxide rearrangement reaction. Means first this cumene will react with oxygen to form cumene hydroperoxide, and that cumene hydroperoxide will undergo rearrangement and it form phenol and acetone. So this is all about the first question which we have solved. So now let us look again. Okay, let us look again the option. Which option is correct? Which option is correct? So you see again the question, benzene with N-propyl chloride in presence of AlCl3, it will form cumene. So which option? Means option C and D. So your answer either it is C or D. So the P will be what? A cumene, and cumene is having in two options, that is option C and option D, and your Q will be what? Acetone. So which option is correct? That is the option number C. Option number C is your correct answer. So this is all about question number 1. Again, I am explaining question number 1. You just look, benzene react with alkyl chloride in presence of AlCl3. That means this reaction is called as what? Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. And in second step, this is what? Cumene hydroperoxide rearrangement. And in second step is what? The preparation of phenol with acetone. Okay, with acetone. Cumene will form cumene hydroperoxide, and cumene hydroperoxide will undergo rearrangement to form, that is, phenol and acetone. So this is all about question number 1. Then we will move to the question number 2. So this is a question number 2 which has been asked in IIT JEE in the year 2004. Look, the product of monobromination of this compound is what? The product of monobromination of this compound means a compound is given, okay, and you have to do what? A monobromination. Monobromination means a single Br atom you have to add in the substrate. And here you look in the above of arrowhead, it is written iron in presence of Br2. Means iron here, it acts as a Lewis acid, as a catalyst iron it is given. And here what we have to do? We have to do bromination. Now, if such type of lengthy question will come, no, that means first you will think the question is a very easy question. Nothing is given. You just look all the options, okay, and try to compare with the substrate. Okay, in option number 1 you look, okay, the Br group means bromine atom is attached with this ring. Bromine atom is attached with this ring, okay, at this position. And in second option you look, bromine atom is attached with the adjacent ring having this position. And in third, bromine is this position, and in fourth, the bromine is this position. Means only the attachment of bromine is different in all the options, and you have to select where bromine will attach in the substrate. So how you can say where the bromine atom will be attached? So for that you have to look the compound. You look this compound is having two benzene ring. This is one benzene ring and this is second benzene ring. And here it is a 5-membered ring. And if you look, this is a cyclic amide. This is what? A cyclic amide. And we know that this is a nitrogen. Nitrogen is carrying what? A lone pair of electron. And here a adjacent carbonyl group is present. Okay, carbonyl group is present. So with respect to this ring, the carbonyl group is electron withdrawing. But the nitrogen lone pair is in conjugation with the benzene ring. Okay, and we know that here for this reaction means when we are doing bromination, here this is one, which type of reaction? This is electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay, just like benzene upon bromination, okay, phenol upon bromination, in the same way bromination means this is a electrophile will be generated, and here the electrophile will be what? Br plus. Br plus is what? Electrophile here. So here Br plus is electrophile, and the electrophile will attach either to this ring, otherwise to this ring. That you have to find out which ring is having more electron rich position, and there only the Br atom will attach. So look here, solution you look, this is an electrophilic substitution reaction. First thing we know, iron bromine means it is a bromination, already question given. That means this is one electrophilic substitution reaction, means electrophile must be attacked at ortho or para position. Obviously, okay, electrophilic substitution, that means what? The electrophile either it will attack at ortho position, otherwise it will attack to para position, because ortho para position, the positions are what? Electron rich position. The electron density is more at ortho and para position. Hence the electrophile will attack at ortho or para position. So look here, this is what? The substrate where the nitrogen is lone pair of electron is present at here. Okay, and here one methyl group is present, and here one methyl group is present. Now see, when nitrogen is conjugation with this carbon, that means here you have to find out, suppose if you will give this ring as A and this ring as B, that means this ring A is having nitrogen, okay, which is what? Donating its electron which is in conjugation with A. That means the A ring ortho position and para position is what? Electron rich. the ortho position is already blocked, one methyl group is present, but at para position, what happened? The electron density is more. But if you look the ring B, then what happened? The carbonyl group is present. Carbonyl group is what? Electron withdrawing group. That means what happened? Ortho para position is not, electron density is not more. That means the electrophile will not attack at ortho para position with respect to benzene B, but it will attack to the ring A. So you look, ring A is activated by plus R effect because of due to NH group is in conjugation with ring A, but ring B has an electron withdrawing carbonyl group. Hence what happened? The electrophile will not attack to ring B. Electrophile will attack to ring A. So hence electrophilic substitution will take place at para position. So which one is the para position? You just think, this is nitrogen attached to this position. This position is what? Ortho position. This is ortho position, and this is what? Meta position, and this position is called as what? Para position. That means the Br plus will attack at which position? To this position. Means Br will attach to the ring number A. Okay, and ring A para position means this position. So Br group will join to this position. Means you find out of these 4 options where the Br is joined to this position. Here Br is joined at ring number B, means this is incorrect. This is not correct. But here you look, the bromine atom is attached to the ring A and the para position. That means this option is the correct answer. This is the correct answer. And if you look option number C, you see this is ring A. Br is joined at ring A, but the position is what? Meta position. That means this is not correct answer. But you look this option, the Br plus atom is joined at ring number B. Means this is also not correct. That means the answer will be this one. And remember, this type of questions always asking in JEE main and advanced level. So this is one very, very beautiful question, very, very interesting question. And always this type of questions only asked in your JEE main and advanced level of question. And this is one important question. Okay, so this is all about question number 2. This is what? A monobromination of this substrate. You have to think, okay, this is what? Electrophilic substitution reaction. That means the electrophile will attack at orthopara position where the electron density is more. So here 2 functional group is present. One is nitrogen, second one is a carbonyl. So carbonyl is electron withdrawing. So carbonyl will decrease the electron density at ortho-para position, but the nitrogen will increase the electron density at ortho and para position. That means the Br plus atom will join in ring A. So ring A at which place? Ortho position is blocked. That means it will attach to para position. So this is all about your question number 2. This question came in IIT JEE 2004 question. Now we will move to the question number 3. Question number 3, you look. Question number 3, this question came in IIT JEE 1996. Okay, so here there is no option. Here you have to find out the intermediate for this reaction. And means here in this question you have to find out the product. Okay, here which one is A and which one is B, what will be A and what will be B, that you have to predict. Okay, now let us look the substrate. Here the substrate is given what? Benzene and OMe group is present. This Me group is what? The methyl group. That means what? The oxygen is present and Me group is present at benzene ring. This compound is called as what? Anisole. This is one ether compound. Okay, and this is called as what? A cyclic anhydride compound. This is what? A cyclic anhydride compound. Remember, this question is also very, very important question. This is also very, very important question. So concentrate on the question. So look, this is what? Anisole. Okay, the oxygen atom is present. Okay, which is in conjugation with this benzene ring. That means this OMe group, it will act as what? Ortho-para directing group. Means at ortho and para position the electron density will be more. But look the substrate here. Here the substrate is given AlCl3. Means Lewis acid is given. So you try to remember which name reaction is this one. Which name reaction is this one. Okay, so here benzene is consisting of what? The orthopara directing group, and this is one what? The anisole compound, and this is one what? Acylating compound. Means what? This is acylation. You know Friedel-Crafts acylation. So the first step is what? Friedel-Crafts acylation. Means the AlCl3 is a Lewis acid which helps, okay, which helps for the formation of electrophile. This LCl3 will help to generate electrophile, and that electrophile will attack to the benzene ring, means ortho or para position it will attack. And we know that the para position is always it is a more electron rich as compared to ortho. That means the electrophile generated in this reaction will attack to the para position. Now look how the electrophile generation is taking place. Now here we are using what? A cyclic anhydride compound. Oxygen is having lone pair of electron, and here it is LCl3. Now LCl3 is what? Lewis acid electron deficient, and the oxygen is having what? Lone pair of electron. Then it will attack to LCl3. Then what happened? Oxygen utilized its lone pair of electron. That means there will be the positive sign over oxygen, and aluminium is having which sign? That is the negative sign. Now you look, oxygen carries a positive charge. Oxygen is always what? Electronegative, means there will be no positive charge over oxygen. So means what? If oxygen is suffering from electron deficiency, then what happened? It will try to pull the electron toward itself. As a result, what happened? This bond is completely shifted over oxygen, and when this bond is completely shifted over oxygen, that means there will be the positive sign over the carbon. So this is CO plus, and this is species. This carbonyl group, okay, this CO plus, it act as what? Electrophile. What it act? It act as the electrophile. Okay, it act as what? Electrophile. Now next you look, the electrophile, okay, electrophile will attack to the para position. As we know that this is what? The oxygen is present, and ether, okay, this compound is actually ether, and oxygen is present here, and oxygen lone pair is in conjugation with a benzene ring. That means this group, this oxygen, this ether compound is showing which directing group? It's showing ortho para directing group, means at ortho and para position there will be more electron density due to resonance. That means the carbocation which is formed here, means here it is a electrophile actually. The electrophile, this carbon will join to the para position. Okay, will join to the para position because the para position is a more electron rich. Hence what happened? Okay, hence what happened? This carbon will join with the para position of this anisole compound. And when you will do hydrolysis, there will be the cleavage of this bond, and this COO group right now after hydrolysis it will convert into acid group. Then you will get this compound. You look, this right now it is changed into COOH group, and here one carbonyl group is present. So this is what? A. This compound, okay, this compound is A. This compound is A. So the first step of this reaction is over. The first step of the reaction is what? Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction, means the acyl group will be substituted at para position, and then we will get this compound. Now in step 2, you look here, the reagent is given zinc mercury with HCl. This is what? The reducing agent. Means what? When you look this reagent, you think you will remember this reagent as what? This is one reducing agent. And the name reaction for this reaction is called as what? Clemmensen reduction. Clemmensen reduction means what? Zinc mercury HCl. Remember this reagent. Zinc mercury HCl means this reaction is what? Clemmensen reduction. And Clemmensen reduction is what? When we want to convert carbonyl group into CH2 group. C double bond O, if you want to change to CH2 group, then we are using this reagent. So you look here, this substrate is having carbonyl group C double bond O, and when you will use this reagent zinc mercury HCl, this reaction is called as what? Clemmensen reduction. Then the CO group, what happened? There will the cleavage of the two bond, and here two hydrogen will attach to the carbon. Now the CO group has been changed to what? CH2. This is what? CH2. Carbonyl group changed to CH2. Remember, zinc mercury HCl, this is what? Clemmensen reduction. Carbonyl group changed into CH2 group. Now this is what? This is what? B. Okay, in a question it has been asked to predict A and B, so we have completed the question. So this is A and this is B. The first step of the reaction is what? Friedel-Crafts acylation, and the second step of the reaction is what? Clemmensen reduction. Okay, now you see when this compound react with a compound H3PO4, this is called a phosphoric acid, then what happened? Ring cyclization is taking place. Ring cyclization will taking place. Okay, this acid will help for dehydration, for the removal of water molecule. So you look here, the OH group from this carbon, okay, OH group from this carbon, and here this carbon, because it will form what? A stable 6-membered ring. You know that 6-membered ring is what? A stable ring, okay, stable compound. So here what happened, the hydrogen from this carbon and the OH group from this group, then what happened, it will lose as a water molecule, then you will get this compound. Look, this question is very, very important question. Whatever the 3 questions that I have discussed, all these 3 questions are very, very important questions. And you look, sometimes what happened, okay, here it will give this 2 compound with this reagent, okay, and after that this is the first step, the second step, third step, directly it will ask tell the product, then the product will be this one. But in this question it has been asked the intermediate. But sometimes what happened, directly all the reagents, 3-step reagents will be given. And so students, so this is all about the 3 questions which we have discussed. Okay, all these 3 questions came in IIT JEE, okay, and different years. Okay, so in the next video, okay, I will upload some more questions and some more interesting and very, very important questions for your JEE Main and JEE Advanced level of questions. Okay, so thank you for watching my video.